Udah sana makan aja lagi.
Udah habis.
Udah.
Tapi lu pengen main apa lagi?
Enggak, Pipi lagi mau streaming.
Pipi, ada pengen main. Itu katanya pengen nonton Alia. Ada yang main itu tuh. Katanya Pipi pengen lihat Alia. Ih, gak mau. Pengen main Roblox. Roblox.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Enak banget sih hamburgernya. Ya, katanya si Bude belinya di KFC.
Well, we're on the way.
Main apa? Biara pengen nonton
That has been
TV.
slung wide.
Tahu nggak bisa itu.
Ara pengen nonton
for the
TV
runner.
main itu.
Here's the shot.
Dia tahu nggak bisa.
It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lewis Skelly, Martinelli, and Lewis Skelly. Pinches it off him. Spread neatly. Bournemouth leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Havertz. That's headed upfield. He's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Bournemouth couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Yo, tu.
He is through here. Now it's Havertz. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Kimmich. He's gone forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
At it. What? At.
Played out towards the right wing. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Saka, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Oh, the shot could be on here. Now the finish! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. Arsenal take the lead. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Back into the middle. Now it's Lampard. Good read, needed to be. Havertz. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Taken off it pretty forcefully. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking tidy in possession here. Martinelli. He can run onto that. He's got away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game. Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, mom. Banda.
It's Gabriel Jesus! It's in! Through to the good! They have breathing space!
Oh, shit.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate. And that means just one thing. Match ball. This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Mohamed Salah!
Ya, makasih Bude.
Partey. Now Odegaard. Timber. It's Saka. Ødegaard engages and forces him off the ball. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel pokes it out wide. And they can counter here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rudiger. And it's Alaba. And here's Bellingham. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Timber. And Gabriel. Partey. Distributed tidily. No, he's not getting any further than that. Saka. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. It's a good display of fighting spirit for me. Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Lewis Skelly. Havertz. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodrigo, little pass back. Well, he just didn't have any support. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Bournemouth give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. And that will be the final act. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Mohamed Salah chooses to go back. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? They've got to be quick moving this forward. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself. Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great defense. defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo, Bellingham. Oh, he's found him in space. Now the finish! And he's done it! Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard. Bournemouth have fired themselves in front. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Alaba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rudiger. Mateus. And it's Lampard. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. And it's Alaba. He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Lampard. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Played out to the left flank. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. He's had a shot! This time surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Kimmich. Mateus. And it's Rudiger. Lampard. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Lampard! And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half? Haven't played that badly. Being caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still much in this game. Bournemouth head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Well, if you're ahead, it's a great hit. That was superb goalkeeping. Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Bournemouth have their second corner now. Lampard with the short one. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gakpo. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind. It's done! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. Bournemouth are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gakpo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Diaz. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Kimmich. And De Ligt. Diaz. Oh, great chance. Lampard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk. Now it's Diogo Jota. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Bournemouth have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Robertson. Jota. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that will be the final act. Bournemouth can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here? Yeah, Bernd Leno. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your
Jangan
opposition.
berisik.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Oh, shooting chance!
And it's in! And there is his 30th goal. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Bournemouth sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. Wilson, and they're on him in a flash. Castagna, Berger. Fiddles it through.
Gue cek. Gue cek lagi. Shoot. Nafsu.
Deftly away. Oh, that was vital. Kearney. And Iwobi. Iwobi goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And that has been slung wide. Iwobi. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Siapain.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Orang diapain.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had a hit! That comes as a mighty relief. Has a look and plays it forward. Bournemouth with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. King. Berger. Now Kearney.
Ini terjadi
Diop.
besar. Siapa yang kesini main?
Siapa?
Rodrigo Muniz. Now it's Iwobi.
Kapan?
Iwobi. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Ya.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Fulham choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Fulham making another change here.
No.
Castagna. And it's Iwobi. He's through. Now it's Smith Rowe. Oh, what a fly!
Jimenez is flagged offside.
Rudiger. Now it's Jimenez. Goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Diop. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice bit of trickery. Look at the space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a sharp pass. He has found a way through. Reed. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's an inviting ball.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Wilson's cross. To lift with the clearance. And that is that. Bournemouth are walking off satisfied with their day's work. The result no less warranted, no less deserving of their effort. A job done in a highly professional manner. Rodrigo